The year was 2009. Um, this is when anime started to become popular, like Naruto, and the rate of fat people in America in cons dressing up as fictional girls started going up. This is also when the anime called K-On! First released their first episode called Sanjay, what was it called? What was it called? What was the first episode called? First episode. Okay, Sanjay said he doesn't know. I don't know either. And this is when something called the girl revolution started becoming a thing in anime. Okay. K-On! Was usually treated as one of the three anime that influenced, what you see today as like girls doing whatever they want. Girls that sing, girls that dance, and girls that cook. And usually these three were called I think Lucky Star, K-On!, and I forgot the other one. Sanjay can put a picture of it, I guess. It's right here. Usually these three were all made by the same animation company called Kyoto Animation. Anyways, I forgot what this was about. Oh yeah, it was about K-On! Okay, now let me just tell you of the basic what happens in the series. The basic plot about the story is pretty basic as today's standards, because there's over 100. Like, I'm not joking. There's so much, but back then it was viewed as pretty much revolutionary. It was like freaking I don't know. I don't know, man. So basically, the story starts off as our main character. What was her name? Yui. Okay, Yui. We start off by her waking up, eating bread. Yes. Bread was foreshadowing of what will later happen in the story. Don't forget. Then when she arrives at school, after like 5 minutes of her running, we later see the other cast. What was it called? Black-haired girl, Mount Everest forehead, and thick eyebrows. So these three characters are, I guess I'll call them like side main characters. So first we see black-haired girl and Mount Everest forehead hanging out. We can already tell that these people were like friends like a long time, because these are the first characters we see interact, except for Yui and her little sister. I forgot her name because she's unimportant. We see them joining this new club called the Light Music Club. We can tell that this is pretty unpopular because no one likes music for some reason. Because right when they tried to sign up, no one was there. And my phone's apparently a freaking microwave. It blew up. So I'm starting over. I want to die. Okay, so basically, in the flashback, what happened was black-haired girl and Mount Everest forehead was looking at this. What is it called? I don't listen to rock music, punk rock. This band. Okay, why did it take that long to find out what band was called? So this band, and they're like inspired, bro. They're like freaking atheists that were looking for like a new thing, and then they found Christianity. It changed their lives, bro. They're like, oh my god, music is so good. And then apparently the flashback was like over exaggerated because Mount Everest forehead just had this biggest, I don't know what to call, hallucination of their friendship. Actually, it was way worse. Actually, black haired girl doesn't like her at all. So what they did, apparently the flashback changed the freaking big eyebrowed girl's life or something. She was like, you guys inspired me. That speech was like Martin Luther King and Gandhi combined. I think I'm gonna go with you guys. So they have all three, but the problem is, cause for some reason it needs 4 members to be a club, cause 3 people is just not club. So guess who they find? They find Red Girl, Yui, and they had the thought where I was thinking also of Yui's kind of a brainlet. She's kind of dumb, like me. I'm pretty stupid. And they joined them and she joins the light music club. This video isn't scripted, by the way. That's why I'm stuttering like an autist. And she basically joins the club, joins like the room and stuff. But like, freaking in the first episode, I'm pretty sure they don't even sing. Actually, yes they do, but it wasn't with Yui. And she, after they made the performance, she was just like, I think I'll join your club, guys. But something happened. Apparently she doesn't know guitar. She scammed them. Like this Pakistan caller, like that called me last week. They're both scammers. And yeah. And then further in the story, it's just them eating tea. 90% just eating tea, 5% freaking singing, and 5% just talking. Like, if you like music, don't think K-On! Will be about music. It's just about freaking girls doing cute whatever. In the middle of season 1, this new character comes up called Asuna, cat girl. I mean, black hair too. And she's just there. Season 1, she does nothing. Really, literally, for the whole entirety of season 1, I feel like all she did was complain, but still deal with it. Okay, moving on to season 2. It was practically the same except for the end. The ending was like, it almost made me cry. Like, it's just about them graduating and like the press stuff, like how Asuna would be head of the club, black hair 2 will be head of the club, and she just has this anxiety of time about them going to college and what she'll do, even if the light music club would even like be still a thing. But who cares, cause this is a fake story. Okay, now let's talk about the characters, okay? Red Girl, aka Yui, is, you know, your typical brainlet. She's just dumb. That's her only character trait. She's just dumb and cute. As much as I'm joking, like, I would say they use her stupidity for 70% of the comedy. Nah, maybe 65%. But yeah, it's pretty funny. She's pretty funny. I'll rate her, I don't know what to rate her actually. I'll rate her toast out of 10. Okay, next up, black haired girl 1, aka Mio. She's like the smart girl. I would say she's the smartest out of the group. Out of all of them. Actually, she's the one with the most common sense and the most I want to be friends with. She's like that one person that carries the group project, and the rest of you are just like, oh, this is the wrong font size. Oh, it's actually Times New Roman, not freaking Comic Sans. She's the one that like thinks of the paragraphs and stuff and actually wants to do stuff, but her friends are holding her back. Uh, Mount Everest forehead, you know, size of Mount Everest forehead. I'm actually under exaggerating. It's proof that freaking her forehead actually holds other life forms. It's that huge. As much as I'm joking, she is my least favorite out of the main four. What was I don't even remember her name. Rui, Rui, Ru. If I'm wrong, Sanjay, can you put like a text in like the screen? I think it's Rui. Right? It's Rui.
They're not.
Rui. Okay, she's my least favorite. Cause she's like Yui, right? In my opinion, she's like Yui, but more annoying. It's loud. But what did you accept from like? Oh, I actually forgot to tell you about what instruments they played. Oh, I'll restart. So basically, Yui plays the guitar, right? You know, the instrument that everyone knows and the only one they care about. Miyu, bass instrument. You know, guitar number 2 doesn't do anything. You know that one instrument that freaking people who aren't talented to play the guitar play, cause bass is just bad. Rika, who plays the drums, which untalented people play that have no like musical training. That just freaking likes playing the drums. Okay, if you play drums, you're probably a loser that lives in your mom's basement. Who else? Oh, the last one. Oh, I still didn't tell you my hatred for whatever her name is, the Mount Everest forehead. She is like, she screams in my face every time she's in my, like in his face. I have to wear earmuffs, dude. She just screams, like like I don't know, man. Like I consider myself a loud person, but damn, she's just loud, and yeah. But saying her as my least favorite character in the 4, I'm not saying she's the least favorite character out of the whole show. I'm just saying she's the worst out of the 4. She's still a good character. Okay, but this is taking too long. Okay, next up is Mugi, aka Big Brow Eyebrow. She's like I think she's blonde. She's blonde. She's rich, cause every blonde girl is rich. Plays piano cause she's rich. Has a house by herself in a beach cause she's rich. Has a boat cause she's just rich. That's her only character trait. Like you can go to the show. She's like, I guess, a quirky girl that tries to be quirky, that tries to be special, that tries to like just do stuff. She plays piano, you know, piano, the other instrument that everyone cares about. I wouldn't. Piano is an interesting choice actually for a band. And for the 5th member, is Asuna, black haired girl too, who plays guitar, again, who is actually apparently trained in guitar before she joined the club. Okay, let's move on to the side characters. We have the pedal teacher, who likes dressing up her the members and stuff. But she's funny sometimes, I guess. Not all of her jokes are nice. It just like all of her jokes just revolve around her being like dressing them up and like costumes. No, let's move on to like Asuna's friends. First we have Yui's sister. You know, she's like your average woman in the kitchen doing chores and stuff. I actually like her cause sister. I forgot her name because she's unimportant.
Boy, if you don't get
She actually cares about her sister. That's like her character trait, I guess. And now we have this person. It's like my least favorite anime character. One of my least. Okay. Her haircut, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's like 2 buns. It's like freaking 2 spikes coming out of her hair. She's a she demon, dude. Like when she first comes into the show, I knew she was gonna suck. Like, if you have that hairstyle, I'm sorry. If you have two buns that are spiky, I automatically hate you.
No, 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 no.
And I don't like her attitude. She's like she says like, oh, I think the Light Music Club is pretty okay, I can't do that voice. I think the Light Music Club is pretty nice. I think I'm gonna join. Yeah, not even an episode later, she says she joins the band club. You know, the band club. If you take band, you're probably a loser. So yeah. So I hate her, by the way. Um, she's just forgettable. The only memorable scene I remember from her is like nothing, cause she doesn't matter. That's it for the side characters, and yeah, there's actually not many characters in the show. If you like like a lot of character shows, like what Naruto and stuff, then I wouldn't recommend this, but yeah. Okay, let's do something that the show clickbait you to. Music. Yeah. Nothing. They don't sing. Like, okay. It's actually like they sing, right? They make performances and stuff, cause obviously they kind of have to, since it's about a band. But it's about a band, right? So obviously you have to make music, but let's talk about the first openings first. Let's actually talk about the openings. So I would say the first and second ones are like kind of similar. They're like upbeat and stuff. Upbeat. Actually, all of them are upbeat, but I like the last animations more because it's just fun to watch. I mean, okay, the openings are good to watch, okay, but I like the third one better. It's just more fun to watch for me, cause it's like the animation is so good on the third one. I mean, all of them are good, but something about the third one just awakens something, makes me like ascend to like a certain level of love for this show. Let's look up the endings. The first one is a banger. I'm trying to think of the lyrics. I was about to sing, but I won't. I'm not good at singing. Second one is my least favorite. They're like in some cake or something, and that's it. The third one, I think it's the one where they're like in this white room, they're just singing. Also a banger. And the last one, it was like, it like happened in the first few episodes. I was already like almost crying, and once I heard like this sad piano music, I was like, I was almost crying, man. It, it was good. That was my like favorite one. It like smooths up to piano and then to rock music, and like it was good. It made me cry. Let's talk about the OST, like the background music. It's nothing too special. It's like It's like your generic slice of lifey, you know, upbeat music, sad music when it has sad. And that's all I have to say for the music. And the performances. Like, almost all the performances are like, I don't know, they're like something about them. It's like, if you like pop music and stuff, I think you should listen to this. It's pretty good. All of them are a banger. The titles need some work though, but I like them. I'll rate the music. I'll rate the music. What do I rate the music? I'll rate the music. Okay, man. I can't. I'll rate the openings. cotton candy out of 10. I'll rate the last opening. I'll rate the endings a banger out of 10. The last one a teardrop out of 10, and all the other performances a microphone. That's stupid. You know what? Let's just skip. I can't think of anything. Okay, time for finally our last category, animation. Okay, so let me tell you this. K-On! Was animated by Kyoto Animation. If you don't know what Kyoto Animation is, this is a studio that made like, apparently it's about this husband and wife that made like animation studio, paid them fair, animation's fair. That's why the animation's so good. Because the animators are paid like decent money. But unfortunately they burned down like last year. But fortunately they did, grow back up. They're like, I think they released a movie earlier this year, which blew up in the box office. But this isn't about that, okay? The animation is pretty nice. That's all I have to say. It's actually, the lighting's nice. And what did you expect? They actually took inspiration on how actual like real life works, like how the shadows should look like, how the light should reflect off certain objects. So they actually did that, which they really didn't have to, but they did. What else? Okay, that's actually it. The animations, I would rate it sunny side up egg out of 10. Time for the outro, okay? This is the first episode of the new series I'm doing. It's every Saturday. Thank you to my editor Sanjay. He really didn't have to agree to doing this with me, but he did. And I'm actually grateful to him. Aww. I wish I would pay him, but I can't make money since I'm a 13-year-old. But if you're not subscribed to him already, his name is Flamebreaker16. I think that's his name. If he didn't change it, I think I'm stupid.
My name?
Yes, your name.
My name na Ovuvue Enyetuenwe Ugbemubem Osas.
Pardon?
If it's not. And what else? Thank you to my friends who made this possible, who subscribed to me, and time to rate my show. My final thoughts. Characters are good. As much as I bashed on them, it was all jokes. They're actually pretty fantastic. And what else? Okay, time for my rating. I'll give the show a 9 out of 10. You might not give it. You might give it an 8, 7, not a 6. Who would give this show a 6? But if you like the genre cute girls doing cute things, or slice of life in general, or comedy, or music even, I'll recommend it. I'll recommend this show. Okay, 9 out of 10 would watch again.